the week that was with Cameron Dawson, New Edge Wealth Chief Investment Officer, and Jeff Small, Arbor Financial Group President. Nice to see you both.
Jeff, what do you think? The bounce that we've seen over the last 3 days, do you think it's going to stick heading into next week?
You know, it's really codependent on the CPI numbers on the 13th. That's actually more important than what the Fed is going to do in terms of a 50 basis point or 75 basis point move next month. And so if we get a number that's the south side of the equation for 3 straight months, that'll be music to the market's ears, and the rally will continue as we really have officially capitulated since the June 12th low. And I think this is more than just a bear market rally. I think this is a prelude of things to come if inflation continues to decline.
Jeff, your notes make reference to a number of 3,000 on the S&P. Could we test that type of low?
You know, it's certainly possible. When you look at the historical bear market averages, it definitely indicates that's a potentiality. But the problem is we would need to see inflation go up. We need to see much higher prices in commodities, supply chains not subside. And so those are all issues that could impact that. But again, we would need to see inflation increase. And if we saw the CPI report start to trend upwards from here, like we saw in the Eurozone yesterday, they had a record 8th month, 9.1% inflationary rate, core inflation. That's an issue for sure here. But I don't think that's happening. I see inflation falling like a rock here. You know, inflation prices go up like a rock, but they fall like a feather. I think the opposite's going to happen historically here, and we're going to see inflationary prices deflate much quicker than anybody realizes.
So, Jeff, then how should investors be positioned?
Well, that all bodes well for the markets. There's lots of great buys out there, but the cohort of investments that historically does the best in a rising rate environment, of course, is value stocks. Now, we do run a couple of value stock portfolios. I won't give myself a prop on Yahoo Finance on that, but they are significantly beating the market at this stage of the cycle. And so things that are a Buffettism, things that have a great dividend, great business model, good balance sheet, and the ability to grow. And of course, they're priced much lower than the current stock price multiples.
Big thank you to our panel, Cameron Dawson and Jeff Small. Thank you both, and have a wonderful weekend.